Hello, hello, testing, testing.
I would just like to be clear, I'm usually not a messy person, period. But your boy do like hearing some gossip now and then, some chisme here and there. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm not going to be name dropping, to avoid defamation. But I do have physical evidence for everything that will be said in this video. Not all of it will be shown, but it will be censored if I do show it. So without further ado, let's get started. My name's YUNO, and this is how one girl destroyed my entire high school friend group. Growing up, I was a crazy over-extroverted kid, always laughing, being loud, and non-stop talking. With these traits, it was very easy for me to make friends as a kid. In high school though, everyone knows that's a totally different story. This story technically starts freshman year of high school. I was dating this one girl, not to be mistaken with the girl. We will call her Natalie, spelled Nadally. We dated for a while, but it was a very rocky relationship, and that's a story for another time. We dated for about a year or so, and broke up at the beginning of sophomore year. This is important to the story because this is where I technically met the first person of the friend group. We will call her Ariel. She was Natalie's best friend, and sort of the reason why me and Natalie broke up. But I kind of forgave her, because I was over Natalie and she gave me a genuine apology for being weird and immature, or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, we were cool. Friend 1 acquired. Mind you, I did not have any other friends other than Natalie and Ariel. They were the first friends I made in high school, other than other people that I would chop it up with in class. If you know, you know. There's in-class friends and actual friends. Anyways, every morning there was a bench right at the entrance of my school, and I would sit there every morning with my AirPods in, just chilling, gaining some aura points, being mysterious and shit, you feel me? After all that, there I was alone. Yeah, me and Ariel were cool, but I ain't trying to look like I'm with her, being with her 24/7. But also, she remained friends with Natalie after our breakup. So I stayed on solo missions, and kind of resulted to talking to class friends outside of class. But the Holy Grail was upon me. God answered my prayers. One day during my second period Spanish class, mind you, everything that's happened up till now in my sophomore year has happened in 1 week, a 1 week period, the first week of sophomore year. I was looking across the class and kind of did like a double take. I noticed someone who was new, or at least I assumed they were new because, it's the first week of sophomore year. It was a 5-foot black dude with 2-strand blonde dreads or twists. I don't know, whatever you want to call them. Well, we'll call him Zane, spelled Zayn. After class, I was talking to one of my old friends. His name's Unk. We called him Unk, obviously, because he was older than us. Technically, he shouldn't even have been a sophomore. He should have been a senior. But anyways, it was the end of class, and me and Unk were having a conversation before the bell rings. It was about our PC setups and all the types of games that we played. And Zane buds his way into the conversation. Mind you, he's across the classroom, walks straight over to us and goes, "Oh my god, you guys have PCs? What games do you guys play?" And me and him instantly clicked during this conversation. We played the exact same games, we love the exact same animes, and we both love just playing on our PCs. This was a generational matchmaking heaven, like prime Kobe and Shaq, prime Ghetto and Gojo, prime Gumball and Darwin. It was perfect. But like all great things, it had to come to an end. It was the second period and class just had ended. We had no time to exchange anything, and we both went our separate ways. The next day comes and I'm chilling at my usual spot on the benches in the morning, and I see Zane strolling in. I try and wave him down and he catches me. He sees me. So he pulls up to me and we hit the meanest dab up you can possibly think of.
You ready to do this, dude?
I've been ready this whole time, dude. Just waiting on you to say when you're...
Super Ultimate High Five, go! Awesome.
That was...
It shakes the entire school. Everyone heard this. It was the high five of the century. Like from fucking Adventure Time. Once we started chopping it up and I got to realize something. Taking a closer look at Zane, I recognize him from somewhere. I know him. So I asked him the question, "Hey, I feel like I recognize you. Do you feel like you know me at all?" And he says he does. Me and him used to hang out when we were little at the same apartment complex we both lived at. So we both go absolutely crazy and just dab each other up, give each other a hug, and just reminisce on the stuff that we used to do back at the apartment complex when we were younger. We both wondered where each of us went, and I asked him, well, where did you end up moving to? He said that he moved to Arizona and then came back for a while, and now he lives back at the same apartment complex where we grew up, and now he's coming to high school with me. From then on, we were inseparable. Friend 2 acquired. After about another week, Zane would see me talk to Ariel sometimes, and he kind of thought she was cute. From then on, that started the trio. Me, Zane, and Ariel. Ariel had another friend, and we'll call her Lindsay. Yeah, Lindsay. Anyways, she kind of got into the group gradually, trickled in day by day. She would talk to Lindsay, then Ariel would come talk to us, and, Lindsay would just follow right behind her. And then we started talking to Lindsay, and she was a pretty cool person. I actually knew her from elementary school, so it was kind of cool. Now it was me, Lindsay, Ariel, and Zane. Friend 3 acquired. After a couple weeks go by, another person gets added to our group. We'll call him Angelo. It was one of Zane's classroom friends. He would talk to him before, during, and after class. And every morning, Angelo would now try and talk to Zane while he's with us. And from then on, I would try and talk to Angelo, and then the girls talked to Angelo, and we all became kind of a cool group. Friend 4 kind of acquired. We would all hang out, gossip, laugh, and just have a great time. We would all enjoy each other's company most of the time, and just made amazing memories during sophomore year. There's a lot of stories I can say about this group, but we'll save those for later videos. It's now the first month into our junior year. We have new classes, new teachers, and especially new people to see. Zane starts bolting to me during passing period one day, and he says he met someone in his journalism class. He met this girl. Hey everybody, my name's YUNO. I'm a new YouTuber, storyteller, animator, kind of, not really, in the YouTube scene. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please stay tuned for part 2. Please like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications if you'd like to see any kind of more story times. And yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. Please share this to any of your friends if you think you'd like it. And part 2 coming out soon. Thank you guys. Bye.